really dislike this wig, but it goes with the makeup today, so you know what? And before you question why I have this makeup, I'm posting a separate video that I filmed the same day, and I was just trying a Bambi makeup look. I don't know when that'll be out because it's a little longer. Like both of the separate parts are like 50 minutes each, so it's gonna take a minute to edit that. I don't know, I just really wanted to try some creative makeup and see what I can do. I don't know. But yeah, that video should be interesting if anybody's interested in that. But I also wanted to just make like a sit down talking video because you can see my page. Like my page is so like me in general. I'm so like flip floppy, like back and forth. And I feel like my videos represent that. Look at the bangs on this shit. Like I hate this wig. The bangs are so choppy because I tried to cut them like months ago. This wig was for Halloween. It's not like a real wig. I just try my best to make it look at least a little bit decent so I can get some catfish pictures and photos and videos. But like I said, the videos I've posted and just the back and forth of like the whole sad shit and then like the fun videos, it really represents me as a person inside. So you know, I just thought, why not have that one fun video of doing the makeup and you know getting ready and all of that stuff, while also having a more serious heavy topic type of video, which is not too heavy topic or serious, but still I love talking about stuff like this. So as you can see by the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about imposter syndrome. I have the worst imposter syndrome. I've always had really bad imposter syndrome. I even have it in my card, just to like forewarn people that like I don't feel accomplished or good in myself. To me, imposter syndrome shows up a lot when I do stuff like this. Like if I film anything, if I post a TikTok, if I try to put myself out there in the slightest bit, every part of me is screaming inside saying, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this? Like out of all people, it shouldn't be you doing it. Anybody else can do what I'm doing and I will cheer them on. I will be so happy and supportive and like, yes, like what the fuck, like yes. Me doing it? Fuck, no. For me to do it, it's like, what the hell are you doing? This bang is really pissing me off. So if we could all like collectively ignore that, that would be amazing. I don't feel like I'm good enough to do what I want to do, and I never feel accomplished in anything that I do. I am scared shitless. I don't know, it's just always why me. And it's so sad because you don't have all these dreams and wants for nothing, and yet every part of your being is just screaming at you like, who do you think you are? Why do you think you can do this? You're gonna fail, you're gonna this and that. It's fucked and it's sad. Anytime I always feel like I'm pretending to be the person that I want to become. You know how they say act like who you want to become or do the things that your future self would do. I full-heartedly believe in that, and I feel like everybody should do that. When I do that, I feel like a joke, like I'm pretending, like I just feel so fake, but it's not. It's not. What also sucks is that like any compliment I get, any sort of praise, anything, I absolutely cannot believe it for the life of me. I can't believe it for a second. It just all feels like a bunch of lies, and that's really frustrating. It's really frustrating to feel that way about everything that you do. And it's like a little part of you can be like, like maybe I did good on something or whatever, but ultimately the imposter syndrome takes over that little bit of confidence that you have and absolutely rips you, shreds you apart. So it's so interesting. Even today, all the TikToks and stuff I filmed, and you know, my stomach was hurting when I got up, and I was like, do I really want to do this? I knew I wanted to make 2 videos today. I was like, oh my gosh, but I got up, I did it anyway. I filmed a whole the whole time I was doing this makeup look, I filmed the videos and all of that. I made TikToks, I took a bunch of pictures. My room is a fucking mess. And that is very overwhelming for me. I hate when there's a bunch of stuff everywhere. It makes me want to pull my hair out, and even taking a bunch of videos and TikToks and stuff makes me want to scream because I feel so overstimulated and overwhelmed. But I did it, and I did this makeup look on a whim. Like I didn't follow a set tutorial or anything, and I think I can say that it came out well. I think that it did. But yeah, I haven't posted anything yet, but I am going to second guess every single thing that I post or show or anything. I don't know, it's frustrating. And you know, it shows up like in different areas. It shows up if I want to get a job or something. I feel like, why, like, I don't maybe I wouldn't get chosen or whatever. And even if I try to like speak confidently about myself, I could not sit here and just call myself like pretty or whatever. Like I don't know, because the second that thought comes in, or it just automatically gets replaced with, no the fuck you're not. Who do you think? It's like, who do you think you are? But yeah, there's such a strong desire to feel otherwise or to do things other. So it's a lot, and it's really hard for a person to go through, and it's hard for people to accomplish what they want whilst having imposter syndrome. So that's why I'm just gonna push through the shit anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway whilst dealing with that, because bro, you're not about to stop me. Like, you're not about to stop me. I'm not letting you stop me from doing this stuff. The stuff that I've wanted. I've gone through it over and over again. And any other time I've really let it stop me from doing the things that I've wanted. You know, I've had this YouTube account 3 different times. The first time I started it was in 2024 during the summer, before I remember. And it was, well, I did this one Sukuna makeup look, and then I just stopped. I did the whole TikTok thing even then, and then I stopped doing it because I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Why me? I'm scared. Like, I shouldn't be the one doing this. I'm not good enough to be doing this. Like, I'm this girl from this, my bangs. I'm this girl from this small town. People are gonna look at me and be like, what the fuck is she like look at her, like, trying. She's not gonna, all of those sort of thoughts. And then I did it again last summer of 2025. This time, big ideas, I had a whole summer thing I wanted to do. Okay, I'm doing it. It's going fine. Posting on TikTok. You know, I'm getting subscribers. I'm like, okay, cool. I stopped because of the same reasons. And now here I am again. I'm not doing it anymore. Okay, it's a decision that I'm making, and I'm not doing it anymore. I don't care. I think at some point you really do get fed up with it, and you realize that you can take control of it. And it's not easy, but you have to just push through the shit. Like, I still have it, like I said at the beginning, I still deal with it, and it's still very hard and to put myself out there. But that just goes on to my next point, which is you get better with it by just doing what you want to do. That confidence and comfortability comes only after you put the actions in. And I'm starting to realize that even more and more, the more I make videos, the more I make TikToks. I just posted on Instagram the other day. I never post on Instagram. Posting on Instagram is the scariest shit ever. It feels like somebody is trying to kill you. No, it just feels like you're being choked. Posting on Instagram is so different, and I feel like everybody can recognize that. I don't know what it is, but somehow it seems more vulnerable in a way. But I posted on there the other day, like I said, which I never do, and you know what? I liked the post. I did, and it's pretty, I don't know, it's not like creative or whatever, but it felt me, and it felt me to my page. I really like my layout on Instagram. Some people think that it might be like, oh, you're doing too much, but I am a creative person, so I put creativity into everything that I do to spice up any sort of thing. Okay, my my other phone died. So, which, if you want to know what I've been filming on, it's this iPhone SE 2020. It was not the first, I think the first iPhone I got ever, and yeah, I still had it. So, and I like the quality on it. Obviously this quality is more clear, but I like, it's more my speed, just because I'm low on time and the phone died. We're just gonna I think the other thing about imposter syndrome is just realizing that I've really, as I've been posting and doing these things, I've just realized that I can't try to be perfect. It's not going to happen. Nothing is perfect, and nothing will ever be perfect, okay? It's not gonna happen. So it's just like, why bother? And also, why want to be? Why even put yourself through that stress? And no, I'm not doing it, okay? That's, just make the decision. You're not doing it anymore. And that's why the quote that Maya Angelou has said, the one that I shared in my other video, really is important to me. So, you know, maybe confidence isn't about the absence of imposter syndrome, but rather doing it anyway, and just doing whatever you want, just posting whatever you want, just anything that you want, just doing it. And obviously, as we've known, when you do things repeatedly, it's practice. We all know practice makes perfect, which there's no such thing as perfect, but with practice you get better at things. So if you're just reinforcing yourself and just doing these things anyway, doing it scared, you know how I mean? All that I feel inside me, or felt inside me the past few days, is to just erase myself sometimes. And even when I get in my like depressive episodes, especially, and I think that's also something that really makes it harder for me to stay doing something, is I can sometimes get into a depressive episode and I become a person I don't even know, like, and I lose myself. And that's what I like about this channel, though, is that I'm putting it out there that I do go through that. And so I know that if I need to not take a break, because I'm not doing that, but I know that if I need to give myself time or grace, I can do that. And I've made it known to anybody who watches me that that's what I go through, and I feel comfortable and safe. And so anyway, that's just my little rant on that. Now my phone wants to turn on. Are you kidding? I'm gonna try to get that. Oh my gosh, this guys, I do want to buy like an actual wig. I want to dye my hair this color, actually. It's so pretty. Why am I talking about this? Anyway, I'm gonna try to get that other video up soon, because I know this looks crazy, but there's purpose in it, there's reasoning. And yeah, thanks for watching and listening to my little TED talk. I want to try balancing out certain videos like this, not only for me, but just for if people relate to it or it helps people in any way. But in a sense it is for me, because if I grow an audience or a community, I want it to be known how I am inside and what I go through whilst doing these things. And I don't know, maybe like some haters or people who might like make fun of me can watch these videos and see that it's already a struggle for me myself to be doing this. I don't need the added shit, okay? I don't need the added comments, whatever. But honestly, those kind of just make me want to keep going anyway, because yeah. Toodles. I want to do stuff for myself, right? It's okay. There's room for everybody. I'm not an outsider. It can be me. I can do it too. I can do it too. I'm not unworthy, and there's nothing wrong with me. I can enjoy myself and doing what I know I loved doing, and I can do it too.